An event for incoming freshmen transitioning from middle school to high school. I will talk about what the event is, how long it is, what it consists of, the primary goals of the event, who we need involved in the event, the timeline, and a summary. So this event incorporates peer mentorship and networking, in which the students will be a part of small groups consisting of 10 to 15 people, in addition to 2 upperclassmen peer mentors. The initial event will be a time of getting to know their groups and learning about the school, and in their groups, the mentors will discuss tips and tricks in navigating freshman year, extracurricular activities, academic advice and opportunities, exchange contact info, and really just take them under their wing so that the freshmen feel like they have made connections with peers before school even starts. There will be informational meeting sessions for parents and families to attend. Community resources will also be discussed and present throughout the day, and there will be some games and some snacks. So the primary goals of this event are to help freshmen and their parents navigate freshman year, because not only is this a transition that can be difficult for students, but families who have their oldest child just now entering high school also have to learn some things that they haven't had to before. And this is also a really good opportunity for relationship building between peers, students to teachers, parents to teachers, and other staff members. It's a time to provide mentorship between the peer mentors and the students, help the freshmen become familiar with the school, and connect students and families with resources that they may need, and to help students find things that they could enjoy before school starts, which we will get into, but there will be a club fair and some other opportunities so that students can kind of get a feel for what they might want to be involved in, and reduce that anxiety before school starts. So who we'll need for this event are teachers and administrators. They'll host informational sessions at specific times throughout the day, and the students and the parents will each get kind of like an agenda, like a timeline for the day, so they know when those meetings will take place and where they have to be and when they have to be there. The first meeting will be an introduction to the day, so it'll go over the timeline for the day, what parents should attend, what students are doing, because they'll have a separate schedule, and introducing the teachers and administrators or staff members that will be hosting those meetings. There will also be one for curriculum support, so how parents and families can support their student if they're not familiar with the curriculum. There will also be PTA info meeting and a graduation requirements meeting. And after those meetings, or between those meetings, the teachers and administrators will be hosting games outside or inside, whatever the weather decides. And we'll also need counselors and community members. So the counselors and community members will host informational sessions about available services and resources and how to sign up for those. There will be a meeting called Who the Counselors Are and What They Do, and it kind of talks just about exactly that. And community partners and what they offer. So the community partners that the counselors work directly with, or that the school works directly with, and what services they offer and how to get connected to those. And the counselors and community members will be hosting tables for signups. The counselors will kind of just be around in case the students or parents have any questions. And then, of course, we'll need our freshmen and peer mentors. So they will meet in assigned areas at the beginning and then walk to classrooms where they will introduce themselves, exchange contact information, talk about some tips and tricks for navigating freshman year, answer any questions that the freshmen may have. And then the freshmen are required to attend the intro to the day, the grad requirement session, and Who the Counselors Are session. And then they will do a walk through the club fair so that the students have someone kind of guiding them and giving them some information about the clubs. And those groups will meet 4 times throughout the whole school year. So here are some incentives. Staff, if they choose to participate, will be put into a drawing for a gift basket and a $100 classroom decor gift card. And students will be given a punch card at the beginning of the day, and they can earn a drawing for school swag and a $20 Dutch Bros gift card if they get 8 punches, and they get those 8 punches by visiting clubs. The clubs will have a puncher with them, so they can punch their punch card when they come by, and for attending the required meetings. So the peer mentors will get a cool t-shirt to wear that day so that they're distinct from the freshmen and the families, and they will also get a $5 Dutch Bros gift card for participating. Here's a timeline for the whole project. The day one event launch will be on a Saturday 2 weeks before the first day of school. It'll be from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. with 6 30-minute info sessions, and the student groups will be during those parent sessions, so that we kind of kill two birds with one stone. And then the club fair will be happening between those info sessions, and at the end of the day, there will be games and mingling for the families and students. Their mentor groups will meet in November, January, March, and May. In November, it'll be a check-in to prepare for Christmas break, study habits, and tips for finals. In January, it will kind of just be to help students get back on track after break. And then in March, will be another check-in and just to answer questions and hang out with each other, and then focus on bringing grades up for the end of the year, because freshmen, I know from experience, can kind of start to lose motivation when it comes to the end of the year, or not realize that they should be paying attention to grades as the year is coming to an end. So it's good for their mentors to remind them of that. And then in May, it will be just an end-of-year celebration party, and they get to hang out with each other. So this day-long event will be launching really an entire year of peer mentorship and support for students. And it will give not only the students, but also the families resources and support that they need to prepare for transitioning into high school. This event is important because it aims to eliminate anxiety, stress, and uncertainty that tend to contribute to freshman failure, and implement things that directly combat those things, such as peer relationships. And here are my resources. Thank you.